have your first recruit. Now what? In the beginning, I was so concerned about getting it right, and someone actually joined. Now a whole new journey begins, because now you're not just responsible for yourself, you're responsible for someone else. It's at these moments in times where the self-talk really kicks in. Oh my gosh, what do I do? What if I mess it up? What if I mess them up? Don't be too concerned about messing somebody up that was messed up when they got here. Which was most of us. I showed up in prepaid legal a mess. But they fed me. Showed me the ropes. But now you have a new responsibility. New things that need to be learned. Now the self-doubt starts to seep in. What if I can't do it? What if I mess up? What if I don't get it right? The worry, the fear, the insecurities, the conversation you have with yourself. You all know you talk to yourself, right? How many of you have an entire committee? But it's at moments and times like this, there were philosophies that I was taught that led the direction of my thinking in a new path. I heard someone say, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more. What skills? Skills of being a better communicator, a better listener, a better teacher, a better coach, a better support for the people that join your team. But here's what we've come to find out. Things that get in motion tend to stay in motion, just as they did for Trevor.
I know somebody's in here. I know you're there. I want you to come out or I will find you and shoot you. I swear to God.
Please don't shoot. Please.
You stay right there. If I see you move once.
Please don't pick it up. Please don't. I'm not moving. Please.
What are you doing on my truck?
Let me show you. I'm just going to open the door, okay? See, might be easier for you to sell now that it works.
I didn't ask for your help.
No.
You've been living in my garage?
Well, not after tonight. Can I come around and just I got a handyman job at the Royal Motel. They're giving me a room.
You stay right there.
Please, I don't like guns.
What is going on with you and my son?
He wanted to help somebody. Wanted to get somebody back on their feet, so he gave me a little money.
He gave you money?
Yes, ma'am.
That's his savings.
Well, it's clothes and shoes, and I got the job off it.
You think you can keep it? Looks to me like you've got yourself a little problem.
I can lick it.
How's that supposed to happen all of a sudden?
You ever been on the street?
My mom took us pretty close.
Well, you can't know. Not until you're looking at a dumpster. But when you climb into that thing for the first time, and you pull those newspapers over you, that's when you know that you've messed your life up. Somebody comes along like your son and gives me a leg up. I'll take it. Even from a kid, I'll take it. I can't mess up again or I'll be dead.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, paying back Trevor.
I'm not allowed to pay back Trevor.
Then what is it you're doing?
I'm paying it forward. I know you want me to go. I'll go.
What's paying it forward?
Paying it forward. What did that mean? See, when you start to share your idea with people, you'll meet some interesting characters. As Trevor met Jerry. Trevor had great intentions for Jerry. He wanted to help him. And there are those out there that need help, but don't want it. And there's others out there that need help and are willing to work to climb themselves out of the holes that they've dug themselves into. And some of you here today are in Jerry's spot right now. You have to make this work. Because if you don't, you'll be dead. And by dead, I don't mean just physically. There's a lot of people I've met that died at 22, 24, 30, 32. But they weren't buried till they were 70. Not living a life, simply existing. Because they had no goals, no directions, no plan, no focus, no future. But as we found here, even somebody in his very challenging moment was willing to be authentic with himself, honest with himself about where he was. And see, I found out anytime you want to go on a journey, the first thing you need to find out is not necessarily where you want to end up, but where you currently are. See, directions to any destination change if you change the starting location. Here's somebody who was willing to get his ego out of the way, to take his pride out of the way, to say, you know what? If someone's willing to help, I'm willing to work for it. Even if it's from a kid. I'm willing to be coachable. I'm willing to be open. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to fight. But people show up here with problems, yes? Yeah. Addictions. And see, here's the thing. Some of you may not be addicted to that type of an addiction. But some of you have other addictions that you need to lick. See, in the United States of America, alcohol is not the number one addiction. It's not even caffeine. The number one addiction in America is problems. Most people are addicted to their problems, to their circumstances, to their situations. Their life is led by circumstances rather than by their plan, rather than by their vision. And when you lead life through circumstances, what happens is you never get to your destination because the winds will blow you wherever circumstances lead. But I heard some new ideas, some new philosophies, concepts that helped me guide this journey. They said the winds of life blow the same on all of us, but it's not the winds of life that determine our destination, it's the set of our sail. And so how do you set a better sail this year than last year, this month than last month, this week than last week, today from yesterday? See, on this journey, for some of you, you think you came here to acquire some skills. But a lot of times on the journey towards getting what you want, it's not the acquisition of things, but the release that some of us need. The letting go of habits that keep us down, keep us going back to the same situations, problems, circumstances, never allowing us to get where we truly want to go. But even in the midst of his problems, isn't it amazing how Jerry still wanted to serve? Still wanted to help out someone else. Appreciate what you're doing. trying to pay back my son. But no. He said, I can't pay back Trevor. I can only pay it forward. So the real question is,
In it forward?
That's me. And that's 3 people. And I'm going to help them. But it has to be something really big. Something they can't do by themselves. So I do it for them. Then they do it for 3 other people. That's 9. And I do 3 more.
That's 27, so I'm not really good at math, but it gets big really fast, you know? All right. A little articulation, please.
Yes.
I think it's a good idea.
Sean?
It's stupid.
Adam?
It's the honor system. People blow off the honor system. So what? Just because you do.
Well, Trevor, the class seems to think that you've come up with an overly utopian idea. Look that word up in a minute.
Like a perfect world?
Mm-hmm.
So?
So, what put this idea in your head?
'Cause
Everything sucks.
He talks to you about this?
We've had our discussions, yeah. But you don't have to worry, though, because I'll tell him we can't talk no more.
No. Don't do that. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes, ma'am.
I find it fascinating that the person that wanted to originally shoot you, when they found out your intentions were simply to serve them, now wants to give you coffee. With the intention of service being first, I found out many doors open to you that were not available otherwise. But Trevor unleashes his idea on his class. And the overwhelming response is interesting. That's a stupid idea. See, even with the greatest idea in the world, most people have a hard time recognizing opportunity, even if it hits them right in the face.